There was a man born of Jewish parents in an obscure village, the child of a peasant woman. He grew up in another obscure village. He worked in a carpenter shop until he was 30 years old. And then for 3 years, he was what's called an itinerant preacher. He traveled around just preaching on street corners and wherever people would gather and listen. He never wrote a book. He never held an office of any kind. He never owned a home. He never had a family. He never went to college. He never put his foot inside a big city and never traveled more than 200 miles from the place where he was born. He never did any of the things that usually accompany greatness. While still a young man, preaching as he was doing, the tide of popular opinion turned against him. His friends ran away from him. He was turned over to his enemies. They went through the mockery of a trial. His executioners gambled for the only piece of property he had, his coat. When he was dead, he was taken down and laid in a borrowed grave. 19 wide centuries, 1900 years or more, almost 2,000 have come and gone. And today, he is the centerpiece of much of the human race. All the armies that have ever marched, all the navies that ever were built, all the parliaments that ever sat, all of the kings that ever reigned, have not affected the life of man upon this earth, all put together as powerfully as this one solitary life. I've always believed that the story of that young man, of Jesus, is a story of hope. If we live our lives for truth and for love, because that's what he told us to do, and for God, we never have to be afraid. God will be with us. He'll be a part of something much larger, much stronger, and much more enduring than any force that has ever existed on this earth. God bless you. Merry Christmas.